Hi, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the healers, and the light bringers of this world to live their most magical life. So if that's you, make sure you hit that subscribe button below with the bell so you can get notifications for all the videos that I'm sharing here on this channel. We're going to dive into your month of December 2021. This is supposed to be a monthly reading, so I'm setting the intention that it is playing out for the next month or so. So I'm getting this out about mid-December, so going into about mid-January, although time is fluid. So we'll see when these themes show up for you. So we're going to take a look at your December of 2021 going into January of 2021. What do you need to know? What messages the angels have for you, and how can you best navigate this month? We're going to start first with this bottom row, focusing on overall themes. And the two angel cards that I pulled for you is the Value Your Self-Worth card and the Answered Prayers card. I do see this month being a time where you start to see some prayers being answered. Although my sense is that this is going to be kind of a subtle energy, where maybe it's not like these in-your-face miracles, although for some of you, I think it will feel that way. But I think for a lot of you, it'll be kind of like we're opening the door to answered prayers, because I feel like you have more coming in upcoming months. So we're opening the door to those answered prayers. You might start to see like signs and synchronicities that are supporting the fact that these prayers have been answered and that things are moving in your favor, is the sense that I get. And we also have the Value Your Self-Worth card, okay? I see you really taking a look at that this month, and what do I actually deserve? What do I actually want? And how do I get there? What do I have to do in order to get myself there? How well specifically do I need to be taking care of myself or valuing myself so that I understand that I deserve all the things, right? I see you really working on that this month, understanding that you deserve amazing things. And part of what's happening is there's this exploration here of where you want to go and what it's going to take to get you there. And I think part of like that key, or part of what it is going to take to get you there, is to start to value yourself more, to start to work on that, to start to develop that, maybe setting some boundaries, maybe starting to be mindful of the way that you speak to yourself or the way that you are perceiving the world, starting to work on these things so that you are starting to just feel better about yourself and what you deserve here in this world. So we're going to take a look at these other cards here in the bottom row. Part of what I see you exploring, for some of you with this Eight of Earth and the Chariot in reverse, some of you are thinking about going back to school or learning something new, learning a new skill, that kind of an energy. But this is also the energy of like working toward a mastery of something. And so I see this, I feel like this is something in your life that's like front and center, where you're like deciding how far you want to take something. So this might be a new skill where you're going back to school to learn a new skill, or you're taking something to the next level. There's definitely a feeling of a learning here, of growth and development and working on something here, okay? For some of you, this can even be within a relationship, okay? Where you decide, you know what, we're going to like really go in, we're going to do the work on this thing. So definitely there's an energy of work and development and mastery here, or working toward mastery, working toward learning new things. I think right now with this Chariot card showing up in reverse, that it might be a little bit more like you're in the contemplative stage of this, okay? So you're thinking about that, maybe you're exploring options, you're kind of feeling that out, deciding what you want to do, or if like there's something in your life that you're working on. I think it's more like conversations about starting to work on this. I feel like it's like they're planting the seeds of this work, or you're starting with these beginnings of these things to get you to where you want to go. I do see that that's going to move forward more, but I don't think it's necessarily going to be in this month so much. We're going to just lay some of the seeds down, or lay some of the foundation down for that. And then I see you, as we're getting toward the end of the month, really moving forward with things more so. We also have the Two of Water showing up with the Nine of Cups. So for those of you who are looking for love, this is definitely and we have the wish fulfillment card, and we have the soul connection, soulmate card showing up, okay? So for those of you who are looking for love, definitely a powerful energy here of connecting with or reconnecting with someone who is a soul connection for you. So this can be in romantic relationships, this can be in business partnerships, friendships, or, you know, there's also kind of the sense of somebody coming in who's the perfect person to help you with something. Okay, so, you know, like, let's say that, you know, you are deciding that you're wanting to go back to school. I see, like, there's very much an energy of, like, creating the foundation for your dreams here. Like, you're laying the foundation to start to go after some big dreams and some new dreams and some different things than maybe you've ever considered in the past. And so it's a really exciting time, but you're at the very beginning phase of that, is what I feel like. And so this is about sort of that perfect person coming in to help you to fulfill your wishes, to help you to fulfill your dreams, to help with the answered prayers, right? So notice the people that are showing up and notice how they maybe feel like answered prayers. They feel like they are a wish fulfillment. And if this is romantic in nature, I would definitely notice who's showing up for you, because there is potential for the beginning of something really, really beautiful, the answer to your prayers, the person that you've been wishing for showing up into your experience. Now, again, I feel like that's like the beginning of something. There's not a lot of supporting energy around that where I'm seeing something developing and building much this month, but it might be like you start to connect with somebody and it develops more from there. Definitely a slower moving energy, definitely a lot of changing, a lot of shifting, but we'll talk about that. We also have this 10 of Earth, and I see you processing, how am I going to get to the 10 of Earth? This is really your focus this month. So, you know, how am I going to create financial stability for myself? How am I going to create a magical life for myself? How am I going to have the family that I want, the people that I want in my life, the security that I want in my life, the stability that I want in my life, the home that I want? Whatever this is for you, definitely very focused on like these earthly things, or money, finances, home, that kind of stuff, but just also overall stability and happiness for yourself. So I see you really processing that this month, and I see this being the direction that you're heading in and your focus. And in order to get there, we have this High Priestess showing up and the Queen of Swords showing up. So this is really that advice to cut out of your life anything that no longer serves you. You definitely have closures, you have endings, you have things. I'm going to show you that in a minute, okay? You have to be willing to release some things from your life. You have to be willing to cut out what no longer serves you. That is absolutely this Queen of Swords. And how do you decide that? You choose based on your intuition, right? The High Priestess is going to help you with that. That is your intuition. That is your intuitive guidance system. Listen to your intuition. It's going to guide you every step of the way. Let's go to this middle row. So this is the challenge middle row, okay? Like, what are the challenges, barriers, advice you can expect throughout the month? This is all about endings and new beginnings, okay? This is about allowing the world to crumble around you if it needs to. This is about allowing change to come in that wants to come in. You know, have the life experience card, which is the Tower card in traditional tarot, right? This is about allowing the tower to fall, allowing this change to come in. And it's funny because it's clarified again by the 10 of Pentacles or the 10 of Earth that we had here, right? Definitely. So it's saying, like, in order to get here to this stability, to this happiness, to this joy, to the things that you want in your life, you have to let this tower fall. So whatever is wanting to change in your life, whatever you're feeling called to change, right, with that Queen of Swords, this is the time to start that process of that. Again, it's very much an energy this month of starting the process of working toward your dreams, but you're definitely clearing some things out, because we also have this renewal card clarified by the Queen of Cups. Okay, the renewal card, if there's a judgment being made, there's a review of your life and how things have been going so far. You know, this is like that end of the year assessment. How have things been going up until this point? What do I need to do differently? What needs to change? I see you making some judgment calls in your life, right? To help you to get to this Queen of Cups energy where, you know, the Queen of Cups is so much warmer than this Queen of Swords. It's helping you to get to this place of stepping into your life with an open heart, with excitement, with joy again, and maybe being open to receiving the a beautiful new connection in your life, right? So you're working toward that, but in order to get there, you have to kind of do this life review and decide what belongs there still and what doesn't. And I see you clearing a lot away with that. Then we have the Ten of Air. Okay, so again, an ending. This is the ending of a really challenging time in your life, the end of a difficult situation. This is stepping away from some kind of like it's a recovery of some kind, right? So like maybe even a recovery from an addiction, if that's something that you're deciding to leave in the past, addictive relationship, addictive situation in your life. But this is something that like you recognize probably should have, you know, died or ended long ago, but hasn't. And so this is like that final nail in the coffin, you know. I'm not saying that someone is actually going to die, but it's an ending. It's something that maybe should have ended before, but it's taken a while to get here. But you're finally in a place where you're ready to let go. You're finally in a place where you're ready to release this and move forward and step into new beginnings in your life, right? And that's what we have here with this Two of Wands, is you deciding what this new path in your life is going to look like. You know, you're willing to look at the world in a different way. You're willing to choose differently for yourself, because you understand that the path in some ways that you have been on isn't your path anymore, isn't where you want to go, isn't what you want to be doing with your time, your energy, isn't who you want to be connecting with. And you recognize that it's time for a new path. And you know, there is an energy of like, there's no turning back. You're laying this foundation for where you're moving. And I think that it's going to be really exciting, the direction that you're going in. But there is sort of that stress or that strain of these endings and allowing things to change in your life and releasing control, handing it up, surrendering that to your higher power, and trusting that you're going to be taken care of. So the top row we have is where we're moving, or you know, toward the end of this month period, or even beyond that. Okay, so we have the Moon card and the Ace of Pentacles. So this is really saying what's on the other side of this hidden moon energy, this stuff that you can't see, is the Ace of Pentacles, is gifts from the universe, is for those of you who are maybe looking for like wanting a new house. This is random and obviously not for all of you, but I see that like being an option, a new house, a new home on the other side of this moon energy. So it's like, when you let this tower fall, when you allow these endings to come, we get to see all of the work, all of the answered prayers that have been happening for you behind the scenes. And we get to see the evidence of that, right? This is a fresh start. This is a new beginning. These are gifts from the universe that are being put on our path. And I see you deciding that path that you're on and moving in that direction in a really excited way. But this isn't easy. You know, when we're making changes, we have the Strength card, we have the Judgment card. Again, you're making judgment calls in your life. You're making decisions, but know that you're supported. This is always like a card of reminding us how divinely supported we are. Even if, you know, it feels like it's hard to make a decision. honor your intuition, listen to your intuition, let that guide your path, pull from your strength. You know, you might feel like you are really having to pull from those strength resources within yourself, but you can do this. And what you're creating for yourself, if you can trust it, is incredibly powerful. You also are, you know, leaving behind a situation, moving into something better. This is about moving into something better. This is also about the universe carrying you into something better, right? So I think that, like, as you make steps in that direction, the universe is helping to support you in that direction as well. You also, with this balance card, are going to be focusing a lot on balance. That is the priority. I think that as you let yourself balance yourself out through all of the change and the shifting that's happening for you and all of the new ideas that are coming through and the visions of where you want to go, take that time and that space to listen to yourself, to balance yourself out, to find more balance and create more balance in your life. That's going to be really, really key for moving forward. And this is also about not trying to do too much too fast. This is the Temperance card, right? Temper some things in your life where you're just slowing down, you're doing it with ease, you're not trying to push it too hard. There's an energy of like being excited and wanting to move into something, but it's okay to take your time. We have a lot of Earth Pentacle energy here. That is the slower moving energy. So make sure that you're just taking your time, letting the universe help you. You're going to get there, and the direction that you're going in is really beautiful. So those are your messages for the month of December going into January. I'm Christy Forsyth. If you want to learn more about me, you can check me out at discoveryyourawakening.com. I also have info below for my membership that is $9.99 a month. I have all kinds of classes and meditations and energy sessions and readings and all kinds of good information that I keep adding to every month. You can check that out at claritybychristy.com. I have the link below. I always love to hear from you guys in comments. If you guys appreciate this video, if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. It helps us support the channel, and I so appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon with another video. Take care, guys.